Hello everyone, welcome to the Ultra Human Corner. It's me, Luna Wolf, and today I'm going to be taking some therian guided tests so you don't have to. So now, let's get it! Anyways, why am I doing this? Because these tests are wrong and people do them all the time and they suck, and I'm going to explain why they suck. I like in this one that they say that it's not 100% determined if you're a therian or not, because most people think these tests work and they're awesome. But anyways, let's get to the test. Yes, I can't wait to become a therian and be an insert favorite animal because they are the best. They're basically saying that being a therian doesn't mean that you're choosing to be your favorite animal. So no, I haven't. Do you possess any animal characteristics that may apply to your stereotype, or an animal you deeply and or spiritually connected with? Yes, I've been a therian for 5 years now. Let's go. What do you think being a therian is about? Wrong answer choices. Let's get it. Role playing? No way. Just crawling around and acting like an animal? That's quadrobics. No way. It's all for attention. We're doing this for attention. Get out. We don't want you in this community. Bye. Anyways, finding who your true self is while making friends, that's a good answer choice in this instance, but being a therian is about having an animalistic identity. Let's say all your friends are therians, they all moved away and cut off their connections with you. Would you still believe full-heartedly that you are a therian? Yes, absolutely. Not attention seeking. And finally, do you believe that you're a therian? Well, I know I'm a therian, so I'm going to put I'm not sure yet, because if you're taking this test, you don't know if you're a therian. Yes, I'm a therian, guys. So this test is called How Therian Are You? So dumb, so stupid, let's go. Which animal do you feel a strong connection to? I'm gonna say a wolf, but what about the other animals? So dumb. How do you feel about spending time in nature? I feel most alive and connected, but not everyone feels the same way. What's your dream superpower? Therianthropy has nothing to do with superpowers. This is the most jank question ever made. Enhanced senses is what I'm going to put. Which environment appeals to you the most? What about the other environments? You only listed 4. Dense forest is what I'll put. How do you approach challenges? I seek guidance from others, but how is this helping you find out you're a therian? Which of these animal traits resonates with you? Loyalty of a dog, independence of a cat. Loyalty of a dog. How does this relate to therianthropy? How do you usually remember your dreams? Through emotions and feelings. But how do people remember their dreams in fragments and snippets? What? What role do animals play in your life? Oh my gosh, my dog is adding aesthetic value to my life. Stupid question, but providing companionship. Which kind of landscapes do you find most appealing? I prefer dense forests and wooded areas because I'm a wolf therian, but these are only 4 landscapes. Makes no sense. How do you react to sudden changes in your plans? I prefer sticking to the original plan regardless, but these other questions are just stupid, dumb. Don't take this test, guys. Let's see. Oh, I got the wild wolf. All of those questions are wolf-based and wolf-related. God damn. This test is called How Do I Know If I'm a Therian? Number 1. How do you feel about animals? I love them and feel deeply connect. I think they mean connected. You spelled that wrong, honey. First of all, starting off on a really bad note. I like them but nothing special. Yeah, I like them but nothing special. This has nothing to do with therianthropy. Have you ever dreamed of being an animal? Yes, it felt very real a few times but not clearly. A few times but not clearly. Do you feel drawn to animal symbols or art? Not really. Do you feel peace in nature? Yes, nature feels like home. Do you feel like you understood animals easily? Understand. Oh my gosh, guys. Therianthropy has nothing to do about your connection to an animal. Therianthropy is an identity, an animal identity that's very serious. Let's keep going. Yes, like I just know what they feel. No, you don't. You do not know what an animal feels. You're not an animal. No, not really. The idea of being an animal feels freeing to you. That sounds so biased. Like, you want people to be a therian because if they're not a therian, they're not a therian. No, it doesn't interest me. It is unlikely that you're related to therians. You cannot be related to a therian. A therian is an identity, guys. This test is just making me mad. I'm gonna have to stop. This is just pissing me off. But you guys get my ideas here, hopefully. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And this is what I looked up. Therian tests. You shouldn't do them. They are just not cool. There are some guides on YouTube and stuff, but no one can really say you're a therian. And as you've seen, some sites say that I am a therian, and some sites say I'm not a therian. No one really knows what you are exactly. But anyways, that's all for today's episode. I hope you guys have a great day, and always remember, you are amazing. Bye, guys.